back to the comics family. Come and join us as we take a look at the keys of the week for Wednesday, the 14th of August.
It's been a couple of weeks.
It has.
Still can't remember the date.
Yes, because it doesn't help that it's been a couple of weeks, and we do apologise for our absence in the last couple of weeks. We have still been around. Sadly, we have not been abroad. We just have children that refuse to sleep.
Yeah.
Even worse because it's the school holidays and it's light. And this is the first time, I think, in about 2 weeks that they've been in bed before 9 o'clock. It's very exciting.
So if we suddenly cut out, it's because one of them's woken up.
Yeah.
And we have banged our head against the wall.
Unfortunately, yeah, as much as we have planned to record in the last couple of weeks, every time we have tried to do it, they have not gone to sleep. I have made the most of
We planned it, they haven't.
Yeah, I have managed to watch the entirety of the Olympics. That was very exciting. I very much enjoyed that.
Not if you're an Australian breakdancer.
No, but to be fair, she's more famous than the person that got the gold. Who got the gold in that? Everyone's talking about her.
This is a bit like Eddie the Eagle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like the Turkish guy.
Yeah, but he got silver.
He got silver.
It wasn't just he rocked up and started shooting. The guy was actually good at it.
He was very good at it. He got silver. It was a teams, but no one's talking about the woman that he was shooting with.
Because she held him back.
Or the team that got. She was really good as well. Because I actually watched that event.
Did you?
Yes.
He just rocked up without it.
And literally everyone, like, they had like the weird little visors and they had like these little eye patches, and he was just like, eh.
Real life.
He was very chill.
Super dudes. And ladies.
Yes. That was actually quite fun to watch. I didn't watch the breakdancing.
I've seen it many, many, many times pop up.
I have seen things pop up on social media, but I didn't actually watch the breakdancing. No,
maybe don't.
I love the Olympics. I do. I really, really enjoy the Olympics. The last one, I was bobbing along on my birthing ball in labour with little Miss, watching the triathlon. Because obviously it was delayed a year last time.
That's why she came out so quick.
Maybe.
Trying to emulate, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that was it. I was just like watching the Olympics on the tablet whilst I was in labour. It was great fun trying to explain to little man that we don't compete at the Olympics as England. We compete as Team GB, and trying to explain to him who Team GB are. That was a fun little geographical learning opportunity for him. Trying to get it into like a 6-year-old's head. No, it's not England. Well, why isn't it England? Because we compete as Great Britain and Northern Ireland, so it is the 4 nations all as one. I like seeing the little cogs turning in his brain.
This is the kid that robbed me for a football shirt earlier. I need to turn around and say, I don't actually want to go to football, I just want the shirt.
Yes. Yes, he did. It's for our local team.
Who are lucky to still be here.
They are very lucky to still be here.
Anywho,
we are going off topic.
Stop you before you go any further off topic. I know it's been like a few weeks and you want to rant and you want to let your viewers know what you've been up to. Enough of that, and let's get down to the nitty-gritty and what we're really here for. So why not grab yourself a coffee, ready us for snacks, and join us as we look at this week's key issues.
Yes, and it's a long key issues this week. It's like it's missed us over the last couple of weeks, because I haven't even looked at the keys in the last couple of weeks. And we're starting off with a DC Absolute Power Task Force 7, number 4, and it is an event tie-in. Whoop. I don't care about this event.
No, I don't even care about that cover.
No.
Bye-bye.
Bit of a shit cover too.
And then we have...
It's a long list.
Babs number 1 from Ahoy Comics. Babs is a barbarian thief with an enchanted sword named Barry, who she uses to battle wizards, dragons, demons, and a band of angry knights.
Her sword's called Barry.
How do people get these things published? How do they get this shit called published?
Her sword's called Barry.
How does this get published? This is someone's D&D game that just was shits and giggles, and then how the hell was Garth Ennis attached to this?
Maybe it's his D&D game.
Probably. He's nuts enough.
To be fair, other than having a sword called Barry, that doesn't sound like the most ridiculous concept. It's a pretty barbarian thief, battling people. That's quite a normal concept. I just can't get over the fact that it's a sword called Barry. That's my colleague's fat beagle.
Well, get over it and get on to the next one.
Oh, we're back to DC again. From the DC Vault, Death in the Family, Robin Lives, number 2. This is a possible first appearance of Mother Grimm and her army of lost children, as referenced in the solicitation of issue 3.
Well, that's funny because this is only issue 2.
Yeah, so she's obviously going to appear in number 3 because she's referenced in the solicitation for it. So they've obviously assumed
it might be a cameo or something.
There's going to be like
let's have a look.
A hint of her somehow in this.
Very retro-looking Batman cover.
Well, I'm assuming because it's harking back to.
Yeah, I know. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, they're sticking with the retro-themed cover. It's weird and creepy, and I don't like it.
And more from DC is DC vs. Vampires World War 5.
Is it World War 5 or is it World War V? Because it's vampires.
It's 5. Because we go by Roman numerals in this shit. 6-issue Elseworld series that pits Damian against Vampire Queen Barbara Gordon with Green Arrow stuck between both sides.
Why is thingy
World War V?
Is it wife or daughter? Why is she a vampire queen?
Wife or daughter of that?
Gordon, Commissioner Gordon. I'm assuming she's related to him. What?
I apologise, viewers. I thought even she knew this one because Barbara Gordon's been around for how long?
I don't know.
She's been Batgirl for
she's Batgirl.
decades.
Okay. Was she now a vampire?
I don't know.
She took the Batgirl literally and like.
I don't know. That's ridiculous. Well, I mean, he's a vampire as well, so.
Yeah. So what the hell's going on?
I don't know. I'm moving away before you ask me more questions I don't really want to answer.
Okay. Moving on, we're going to Mad Cave for Defenders of the Earth number 1. This is the premiere issue. Defenders of the Earth! It sounds like you should say it in a kind of...
Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh, what was the dude?
What was the dude? What's the dude, man?
No!
Dude, where's my car?
No, very much not dude. Brian Blessed. Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Yes, like it sounds like it should be very kind of Flash Gordon-y.
From the world of Flash Gordon.
There you go. So I got it right without even being able to see that.
Yes. Moving on.
Told ya.
Defenders of the.
He's the dude though, Flash Gordon. That's what I meant.
Have you missed her? Be honest. Have you missed her?
No, they're like, thank God it's been so quiet and peaceful for the last 2 weeks.
Rubbish. Moving on to Dark Horse and its Guilt Frame number 1. A classic whodunit murder mystery that spans the globe from Paris to Hawaii to Montenegro with an unlikely murder-solving duo. Yeah, I knew that face was coming. So there's no possible extra pickup for you.
I wasn't going to commit to anything new. And if I'd seen that on the shelf and we hadn't done this, I'd have completely overlooked it because I'm like, meh.
So this is a purely if it's on the shelf.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll go out of my way to get it. But the solicitation has piqued my interest. You know I'm a sucker for a murder mystery. I love a murder mystery.
She does.
Dude.
So if I get murdered, there's no mystery.
As if I would do it myself. That is far too suspicious.
A, I was joking. B, you thought about that way too hard. Moving on to one of Jamie's favourites.
Yeah. We don't have a body disposal plan at all between me and my friends.
Just so you know, she's a nurse. She works in a hospital. They deal with dead bodies.
We do.
But seriously, if I go missing...
That's not how we're going to do it.
Look at her or her friend Holly.
We won't do anything to you. You're not too annoying. It's fine.
Too annoying? Hang on, two of them. What the? Wow. Moving on.
Yeah. Green Lantern number 14. This is an absolute power event tie-in and a possible introduction of the Shadow Lanterns in a backup story.
Who are the Shadow Lanterns? We went for the rainbow now. You're going with the shadows and other stuff.
Yeah. Why does his plane look like it's sponsored by an energy drink?
It looks like it's a Batwing, and he's spray painted green on it.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like with the green spray paint and green machine and stuff, it looks
It's the
like
lantern.
it looks a bit like a can of Monster.
It does, but that's meant to be the lantern.
I know, but it still looks like a energy drink advert.
Yeah. Anywho, moving on before she goes any more nuts. Iron Fist 50th Anniversary Special number 1. An anthology of stories featuring Danny Rand, Lin Lai, Heroes for Hire, and the Daughters of the Dragon. If you're an Iron Fist fan,
There you
it's
go.
one for you.
That could be a good one.
I don't know. Do you think Finn Jones should come back as Iron Fist, or should they recast him?
I think he did a good job. I'll put my hands up and say I have not read any Iron Fist ever.
Well, I don't think it was the acting. I think it was the script.
But I didn't hate that.
No, but I think it was the script.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed.
But how you can have the Kung Fu Master of the world get beat up every episode was beyond me.
But he was still finding.
He'd already beat the dragon. You won't beat the dragon unless you are a master. And he was getting his master ass kicked. Moving on.
To Johnny Quest number 1. This is a premiere issue, and I have no idea why this is going to be important because it's not telling us anything else.
That's it. Premiere issue.
Yeah, but there's plenty of other premiere issues out there that don't make it onto the Keys of the Week.
Moving on.
Yeah, there's a dog.
Is it? Oh, God. Mist number 1. A postal ship crashes upon a mysterious landmass between the Bright Un and Darkfold, where two siblings embark on an adventure that will change family bonds.
Challenge.
Oh yeah, challenge. Oops, I misread it. I'm sorry.
This sounds
Mist.
weird.
Yeah, probably.
It's like a
Third person presents.
It's like you're in the in-between. It's obviously they've crashed between two worlds, light, dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Doesn't appeal to me.
No.
Clearly not to you either.
Oh look, Boom Studios. We have SIR number 1. I assume it's SIR, not Sir. Number 1. Avery will need to throw herself into the violent but captivating world of the motorcycle jousting fight club known as the Seismic Iron Clash Roulette to be reunited with her girlfriend. Motorbike jousting. Why do I feel that someone out there is going to make that a thing?
I think they probably already have. And that's where they've got the idea from.
Yeah. My cousin did unicycle hockey at one point, so...
He's probably the type to just start motorbike jousting.
Quite possibly.
Cool.
But yeah.
How does this shit get published?
That's
a good idea.
I suppose if you joust on horseback, you could joust on a motorbike. It's like the modern version.
I love how she's now justifying it.
I'm now just trying to imagine the practicalities of it.
Anywho, Spider-Boy number 10 from Marvel. It's a elicitation. Spider-Boy meets the Spider Warriors.
Woo.
Ooh.
Oh, look, there they are.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But are these the ones from the original Spider-Man animated series? So I think it's towards the end of the series where he travels the multiverse. Because that's what they look like. It looks like those characters.
I don't think we've got that far with Little Man because he chops and changes between which series he's watching.
I'm talking about the animated series from when I was a kid.
Yeah, but he was watching like the animated series from like the 80s at one point, wasn't he?
Yeah, but that one was from the 90s. He doesn't like the one I used to watch.
Oh, does he not?
No, I think it's
just because you used to watch it. Can you tell him that you watched every Pokemon ever so that he stops chopping and changing through different series of Pokemon? Because I can't.
It makes him happy.
But every day, it's like a different series that he's watching, and then a few days later he'll go back, and I'm like, hang on a minute, how's he there, and why is he with different people? And then I realise it's a different series.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know exactly. Yeah,
And I get really confused.
annoying. Yeah.
Yes. Sticking with spiders. Next up, we have Spider Society #1. This is the first appearance of new spider personas. Dear God, how many of these are there?
What, spiders?
There
Too
are so
many.
many already, and
There's
they're giving
too
us
many.
more.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. And they need to stop. But people keep buying it.
Spiders everywhere. I'm now having like horror film spiders.
And next up, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Night Watcher #1 from IDW. And this gives you the identity of Night Watcher revealed.
That seems a bit creepy. I don't think I want turtles watching me at night.
How do you know it's a turtle? Where's the shell?
But
It
more
just says Night Watcher. I mean, it looks like a turtle hand, but is it a de-shelled turtle? You can't de-shell a turtle. What am I talking about?
Maybe it's meant to be
Yeah.
there. I don't know, but it looks creepy and like weird robot
Yeah.
turtle.
I don't know who Night Watcher is. Obviously, he was good enough to get his own series. So moving on.
Oh look, Transformers.
Transformers.
This is variant cover art by Daniel Warren Johnson, and that is the only reason it is making it onto the keys of the week, because
It's
it
all
is
Magnus.
apparently some kind of special cover that is not appealing to me in the slightest. I don't care. Are you still getting Transformers?
Yep.
I couldn't remember if this is one of your series that had fizzled.
Not yet.
Okay.
Anywho, moving on from there, we have Ultimates #3, and this is the introduction of the Ultimate She-Hulk. It's the Ultimate She-Hulk.
She is the Ultimate She-Hulk.
And she looks like a miserable bitch.
Well, if Thor was trying to electrocute you, you'd look pretty miserable too.
Yeah, but she's got that face of, what are you doing? What are you doing? Everything you're doing right now doesn't affect me. So either that or she's upset that, he dipped and dived.
Like, you puny man. Puny god.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Moving on.
We have Ultraman Cross Avengers.
Yep.
#1, this is the first Avengers and Ultraman crossover. I was reading the previews earlier on. I finally managed to catch up with the previews that we got like last week or the week before. And the way it had written it, I was like, why is there a character involving ramen? Why? Because it isn't written as Ultraman, it's Alt Ramen. When you actually look at how they've written it, I'm like, there's a noodle man? And then I realised what it actually said. Have I just broken something in your brain?
No, but now every time I look at it, I'm going to think of fucking ramen.
But that's how they've written it. Like,
there's no hyphen or whatever.
There's no hyphen, and the R and the U are the biggest letters, so it's Alt Ramen. Because you'd think they'd do it as Ultra,
yeah, I
and
see
then
what
the
you
M
mean,
would be bigger, so it'd be like Ultraman.
Come on, Marvel, pull your thumb out and get us some
Get your font
ramen
sorted out.
Get your ramen sorted out.
But yeah, there you go. That's the first one of those. If you want to read about Noodle Boy,
I'm pretty sure Ultraman's been around for a while. Yeah, not joined Marvel for long, but yeah. Anywho, moving on before my brain explodes, it's Venom #36, and it's the first cover appearance of Old Man Venom, Dylan Brock. Not Eddie, Dylan.
That's the kid, isn't it?
Yeah, that's his son. Yeah.
So this is from the future.
That's what it looks like. Maybe he's a time traveler like Cable.
I was going to say, he has got a bit of a Cable look going on. And sticking with Marvel, we have Venom War Spider-Man #1. This is the first appearance of Arachneote, created by No. So this is obviously the tie-in.
I don't get. He's okay. So he's back in black, but he has Ghost Rider's chains. I don't want to read this.
No?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't appeal to me.
Because, yeah, this seems to be like another Tyne event. I thought Blood Hunt was going to be like the big Tyne event for this.
Yeah, now they're doing Venom War.
And yeah.
They're always doing something. Anywho.
Yeah, it did not intrigue me at all.
Blood Hunt.
No, Venom War when I was
No, we're not. Yeah. Shame. And I like Venom, but
I'm indifferent.
Lately, his stories now they don't grip me.
Grip you like a symbiote.
No, I was coming. Anywho, next up is Werewolf by Night, a Red Band, #1. It's the first appearance of Elder Dorgana. I nearly heard that. Elder Dog Lady then. But it's a nice cover. I like that.
And now in my head, it's like a dog version of Princess Leia. It's like Leia Dogana rather than. Yeah.
I can't say for
my brain goes to some very weird places.
So sorry.
My head is a really interesting place to be.
Clearly.
It's less terrifying than yours. Mine is just weird and trippy and eclectic.
Basically, if you've ever done acid, you're in her head.
To be fair, I've never done acid, but
no, but it's the way you just.
I feel like maybe that would make my head just too real. Maybe I should never do that.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't. No. Anyway, don't do drugs. Stay in school.
Hey kids, don't do drugs. Next up, sticking with Marvel, we have the Wolverine Annual #1. This is the Infinity Watch Part 5. There you go.
Yeah. The Death Stone Saga, Chapter 5.
Yes. And there's like a little dude in the background.
Yeah, he's obviously one of the stones.
There you go. If you're into your Wolverine, or if you are newly getting into Wolverine because you've watched Deadpool 3, there you go.
Yes. Which was brilliant, by the way.
Oh, I love that so much. We got very excited. We did mean to do a bloody video on that as well, because we got to see it on release day. We were so excited.
For the first time in forever.
I know, I can't remember us. If we have done release day, it's not been since the kids were born.
Yeah. So there's your life lesson. Don't have kids. Moving on. I'm sticking with Marvel's X Factor #1. And it's the first appearance of Cameo, a shapeshifter. First cameo appearance of Zyber, a hero with electronic-based powers. And first cameo appearance of Granny Smythe, a mutant whose intention on every mission is to die. Okay. So one of the characters is called Cameo, and everyone else has got cameos.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
I want it to be like the cameo of Cameo. And then there's a little old lady who likes to die.
Yeah. I was tempted with this, but meh.
No, you're not feeling it now?
I'm not feeling anything really.
And sticking with the X-Men theme, our last one on our very long list is X-Men #2. This is the first appearance of Ben Liu, a mutant.
Oh, a mutant in an X-Men book.
Shocker.
Oh, that's a shocker. Let me finish, woman.
Shock and awe.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming neither of those are Ben.
That's Ben at the front. How dare you be so gender specific for names? I mean, that looks more like Psylocke, but.
I was going to say, I figured they were already quite well established characters.
Yes. Oh.
But there we go. That is our 23
keys of the week
from this list.
And I can honestly say, out of any of those books that you think would be great for investment wise, they're not. Nothing now I think is going to be a money spinner.
No, and to be fair, the only one that I'm excited about is because it said it's a murder mystery, and I like murder mystery.
Night Watcher, maybe, if it's a big character revealed to be something, or if it is no character, but nothing else.
What was that one called? Guilt
Frame. Yeah, nothing. I mean, nothing else is popping out to me. That might end up being a TV series.
It could, but then again, there's so many murder mystery TV series.
But yeah, nothing pops out to me as a proper key, like with the first appearance of Spider-Gwen or things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyhow, that is it for the keys of the week. I hope you enjoyed her madness as much as I did.
This is just what my brain is like.
Oh, I know. We'll try to get the next video up by the end of this week.
Yes. We may aim to do a little bit of a bumper poll. We haven't actually been getting a huge amount of extras the last couple of weeks, so it is mainly new releases, I think, that we've been picking up the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
We've tried to be quite good with our shopping. But yes, we'll hopefully do a bit of a bumper polls, anything that's particularly exciting that we've picked up in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. What she said.
Yeah.
But again, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.